Nigeria's national debt have reached 134.297 trillion naira as of the second quarter of June 2024. This is according to the data published by the Debt Management Office, with each citizen now owing an average of 619,501 naira. The country's mounting debt has become a heavy burden on its economy, leaving many Nigerians feeling the personal strain as inflation rises and public services remain stretched. Critics have warned that Nigeria's increasing reliance on borrowing under President Bola Tinubu is unsustainable. Half of the national budget is already consumed by debt services, with little room for essential investments. Why Nigeria mounts in debt crisis? Mali, a country long burdened by heavy financial obligations, has made a bold declaration in October 2024. Mali announced that it had officially become a debt-free nation, clearing its $332 million internal debt. This announcement was a significant milestone for a country that had once struggled under the weight of foreign loans and domestic fiscal challenge. The nation's finance minister celebrated the decision as a turning point, noting that the country now had the financial breathing room to invest in its future without the constant pressure of debt repayment. With a newfound sense of financial independence, Mali can focus on building sustainable infrastructure, developing key industries, and creating jobs. While Mali's success is being hailed as an example for all nations, Nigeria's economic outlook remains uncertain, as the total debt is set to hit 136 trillion naira, following fresh requests from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the National Assembly to approve 1.77 trillion naira, approximately $2.2 billion, external borrowing plan in support of the 2024 budget, which has been approved by the Senate. This move has sparked concerns among economists who fear that Nigeria's increasing reliance on borrowing could soon lead to a debt trap from which escape would be nearly impossible. For many Nigerians, the promise of future prosperity through infrastructure development has become increasingly difficult to reconcile with the reality of rising debt. In speeches, President Tinubu assured the public that their sacrifices would eventually pay off, and that the country's economic future depended on their willingness to invest in long-term projects. But as each new loan is secured and each bond is issued, many citizens are left to wonder whether the growing weight of debt will undermine the very prosperity the government hopes to achieve. Nigeria's path remains uncertain. Whether it can break free from the cycle of borrowing and turn its financial ship around will be a critical question for the nation and the continent. Mali's story provides a timely and sobering reminder that economic freedom and prosperity require more than just financial resources. They require the right policies, the right leadership, and an unwavering commitment to long-term development. Mali's declaration of financial independence offers hope for other African nations grappling with debt. But as Nigeria's struggles highlight, achieving financial stability is a long-term challenge, one that will require more than just borrowing. It will require a vision for sustainable growth and a steadfast commitment to overcoming the structural challenges that have kept many countries in a perpetual state of financial crisis. The contrast between the two nations is a powerful reminder. Economic freedom is achievable, but it demands a path built on sound governance, strategic investment, and a willingness to build for the future. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms on Fact News Hausa and Fact News Africa. Let's hear your comments about this situation on our comment section.